Good morning. Today we are going to start separation of substances. Previous lecture we have discussed about condensation, evaporation, sublimation. Now, today class we will discuss about
if they contain more than two substances. Yes, my dear student, separation of mixture having more than two components. Separation of iron filling, salt and sand. You can see that in this mixture we have three components. So what process will be used to separate these components? Let's get started. You can see the image of salt, iron filling and sand. First we will do the magnetic separation. Iron is a magnetic material and other two not, which mean magnet can attract the iron filling, and what will left behind? Sand and salt. Then we will do what? We will dissolve the mixture in liquid, and we know that sand is insoluble in water. It will get settled down at the bottom and salt will dissolve in water. So we can separate the sand by the process of filtration. In this process we will use filter paper, funnel and beaker. Then the mixture of salt, sand and water is allowed to pass through the filter paper. You can see that sand will be separated out on filter paper as a residue, and you will get the solution of water and salt as a filtrate at the bottom of beaker. By this process you can separate. Then if you want to get back the salt from water, we will do the evaporation process. In this process we will heat the water. All water will get evaporate and you will get pure salt at the bottom of the container. Miss China.
Hi, we will start chromatography.
Chromatography is a technique used for separation those solutes that dissolve in same solvent. Yes, my dear student, suppose solvent contain more than two solute, we can separate them by the chromatography. Now we start a activity. You can see in figure 1. One strip paper is dipped in water. It is a chromatography paper or filter paper you can take and put the mark at the end of the paper and just dip into the water. Not just, it should be touched to the water surface only. After some time you can see that the different color particles are rising from that spot to upward after the absorption of water. It means that particular color particle is made up of different color particles, and by the help of chromatography paper you can separate the particular color particles from the spot, and you can see in image. Now application of chromatography we will discuss. First, it is used to separate color in dyes. Yes, my dear student, already we have discussed in activity, and you can see in image also. One black color is there, and that black color separated out in different color, red, green, blue. You can see that. Now pigment from the natural color. Yes, my dear student, suppose you have a natural color in your house like turmeric, green leaf. You can use a chromatography paper to see that different color it is used in that particular color. It is also used to separate drugs from the blood, and by this process, after the death of many persons, we can find out what is the causes of death and what amount of sugar, what amount of poison is dissolved in their blood. So by the help of chromatography we can find out amount of drugs and medicine dissolved in their blood.
Hello bachcho. Now we have completed chapter 4, and then after that we will have a chapter 5. But before starting chapter 5, we will revise all the chapters because Your exam will be held in coming next month. It may be the information will be given from the office. So work hard, study, stay at home. Thank you and have a nice day, my dear student.